Hey, what's up everybody? I'm back, and today I want to make a video that's not going to be really funny or anything. It's just going to be me talking about Google Chromecast because I've been playing around with it for a little bit and I'm very impressed by it. And in my mind it is the best thing to happen in tech for a long time. And I'm actually working on a couple of essays that might become videos as well as to why Google Chromecast is so impressive. And it's not specifically this Chromecast, it's just the technology that it makes available to us. And if anything, the Google Chromecast is so impressive because of its price point. But I will get to that. And like I said, if you're really into tech and you are thinking about where tech is going and what influence that could have on us humans and our society, keep watching my channel. Eventually I will post something. For now, just a short introduction to Google Chromecast because I've been talking to a lot of people about it and mostly people look at me like, yeah, I never heard of it. And that surprises me because I don't know how long it's been available in the US, but in Europe it's been available for, I would say, close to 6 months now. And it took a while for me to get it, I admit. But once I did, I was like, this is just so impressive and easy and everybody should have one just because it's fucking awesome, that I was surprised to find not a lot of people know about it. So what is Google Chromecast? Well, basically this is a Google Chromecast. It's a small, USB-like device. It has a HDMI port which goes into most TVs. Excuse me, by the way, for the excessive sweating, but it's extremely hot today. And I'm in the attic, which is even hotter than the rest of the house. So at least the lighting is good, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, this is the Chromecast. You put this in your TV. You connect a little cable to it. And then you plug it in. Now, if you don't have an extra power outlet handy, but you do have a USB in your TV, you can use that as well. This is it. Now I'm not gonna spend my time unpacking the little box. You can watch other videos about it. What I want you to realize is that it's extremely small. Okay? It is extremely small. You put it in the back of your TV, you do not see it ever again. Which is a shame because it's actually a very nice device. But that's it. Once you put it in your TV, it sends out a Wi-Fi signal that you connect to via an app for your phone. And once you're in the app, you actually tell Chromecast what your Wi-Fi network name is and password, and it will then connect to your network. Once it has done that, you are ready to go. And what does it do? Well, basically what it does, it enables apps on your phone to be shown on your TV. That is basically the simplest way to explain it. Now, right now it is, in its infancy. It's been out, like I said, maybe 6 months, maybe a year total in the US. And, it needs the apps that you want to show on your TV to be supported by Chromecast or to have Chromecast support. Of course, YouTube has it because Google. And Netflix has it. And basically, I would say for most people, those two apps are the main to-go-to apps right now. But there are some developments I will tell you about in a second that will make this whole deal even more interesting. So what does that mean? It means that once you have that Chromecast in your TV, you go on your phone, you start up YouTube, you select a video to watch on your phone, and then you have the option to click an icon that says, show this on my television. Same goes for Netflix. You can just say, show this movie on my TV. Now that is fucking amazing, okay? Because what it does, it enables everyone with a TV that has an HDMI port, which I think has been around for at least 10 years, to watch Netflix on their TV at home, to watch YouTube on their TV at home. You don't need a smart TV, which, I will get to in other posts or videos, is actually a dumb TV pretending to be smart, but that's another story altogether. It will enable you to watch these things on your TV that could be a couple of years old, 5 years old, it doesn't matter. all you need is a television with an HDMI port. Now, what does that mean, in practice? You see, I live at home with my wife and my child, and all three of us are enjoying the Chromecast immensely. I would say my wife is enjoying it the most. So let me start with her. You see, she used to be dependent on whatever was on TV or what I would download. Because she, doesn't like the downloading. She thinks it's too complex. So whatever, I download some stuff sometimes and we watch it. So whatever I bring home, she's gonna watch, which basically condemns her to watching stuff, your average 36-year-old male likes, which, she enjoys, but, not a lot of romantic comedies, not a lot of comedies at all, because I usually don't like them that much. But now, she has an app on her phone called Netflix. And she just sits on the couch, goes into the app, looks for a movie, says play, and bam, she's watching on television whatever movie she chooses. So she has that down. She doesn't need me anymore. I mean, I might be moving out pretty soon because there's really no use for me to be around ever. When she's at home and she wants to watch TV, she can watch TV. There's, I live in Holland. There is Dutch subtitles in everything. There's even, for children, for my kid, there's even spoken in Dutch stuff. So it is fucking awesome. Then we move on to my kid. She likes to watch children stuff. Which should be no surprise. She can watch Netflix, TV stuff. She can go to YouTube, and I can, she doesn't go to YouTube. She's 4 years old, but I go to YouTube for her, and then, look up stuff, children's TV shows, whatever, cartoons, and she can watch those on TV. It's extremely simple. Now, for me, a person who's a little more tech savvy, if you will, I just get out my laptop. You see, because the Google Chromecast supports Chrome, not surprisingly. So whatever you do in your Chrome browser, it also has that icon that says show this on TV. So I can go to any website on the fucking planet, on the internet, and click on the icon to say, well, show this browser screen on TV. And there's a little add-on for your Chrome browser called Video Stream, which basically allows you to, within a Chrome browser window, open a movie file on your computer or network, and it will stream it to your television. So that means whatever movie file you download and that is on your hard drive of your laptop can now be shown on your television in literally 4 or 5 seconds. You just select the file, play, and there you go. It even allows to load subtitles in that movie. So you can have any subtitles you want. You have your laptop there, say do this, and boom, it's on your TV. Now that is really mind-blowing. It changes the way, well, for me it doesn't change anything basically, because I could do whatever I wanted anyway with all the devices I had and the media players and the Airstream app and the this and the that. But it opens it up for everybody. Basically, I'm sure my mom and dad, who I gave a Chromecast, will be watching stuff they haven't watched. They will be using Netflix. They will be watching YouTube. They will be doing these things that, they usually just watch TV. So it is a big deal. It's really something I would advise you to try out, because if anything, this little device might not be unique, but what is unique is its price, because I'm not sure what it costs in the United States. It could be like $40. In Holland, it costs 37 euros. Now, 37 euros is nothing, to try out this amazing thing that will change the way you watch TV. It will take away your need for a smart TV and all these other things that I will get back to you about really soon, because this thing, man, it's fucking incredible. So there you have it, a Google Chromecast. I'm not one to really advertise or support products that much. People that know me know this. But this little thing, man, I haven't been excited about tech this much since I got my first iPhone. Because basically what it does, it makes your phone, well, it extends your phone to your TV. Because, and that's something I want to mention as well, especially for those who have Android phones, you might be the lucky ones pretty soon, because you see, this is just a piece of hardware, and on this there is software, and there will be updates. There's an update coming soon, and you don't need to buy the new Chromecast. You can just keep your old one and it will update itself. Now, one of the coolest things that is going to happen on a very short notice is Chrome will enable mirroring on your Android phone. And mirroring basically means whatever you're doing on your phone will show up on the television. And that is a huge plus, because it takes away the need for the Chromecast to be supported by the apps. You can watch YouTube, you can watch Netflix, and there's a lot of apps out there already that support Chromecast. But you might enjoy playing a certain game, but it doesn't support Chromecast, so you can't watch it on your television. You can't play it on TV like you have a Wii controller or something. Once mirroring is enabled, it doesn't matter if the app itself supports Chromecast, because whatever you see on your phone screen will be shown on the television screen. Now, I hope Google will also support iOS in the future. I think there are some good arguments for them to do so. I think there's also some good arguments for them to not do so. I will go into those, like I said, in later posts and other things I might publish. This was just an introduction for, the regular folks to get an idea about what is that Chromecast and why should we buy one. And to sum it up, I would say it's really cheap, so there's really not a big barrier for you to go out and get one. It's really easy. It makes things possible that, until now was something a lot of people like myself would do. But, you had to be into, network storage, attached storage, the NAS. You had to be into media players. You had to be into certain apps. You had to work with networking, blah, 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 blah. Done. All you need is a Wi-Fi network and a television with an HDMI port, and you're good to go, because you will figure out the installation. It's really that simple. And you can finally just get Netflix for $9 a month. You've got Netflix, and it doesn't matter if your TV supports it or not. It doesn't matter what your TV supports anymore. If your phone supports it, chances are you will do it on your television. So that's just freaking awesome. So that's my little introduction to Chromecast. I thank you for watching, and like I said, if you're interested in more of the business development tech society side of this machine, because this technology will change the world in a few years. It will kill companies, it will change companies, it will make people just go insane. That's what it will do. It will make people go insane. So if you're interested in that, keep tuned, like, follow, I don't know, just do something, and I'll talk to you pretty soon.